Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Old Berry Hill Lake. I think it's about the 20th of November. The last time I was here was in September. I'm just going to quickly run through what we're going to do. The rods are already set up, so that saves some time. There's virtually nobody here apart from one carp angler, a couple of swims up. But the temperature has dropped. It's about 9 degrees now. But I've selected this swim. Let's have a look at the lake, shall we? So, Old Berry Hill. It was going to close this month because this lake has actually been sold, but they've extended the opening of it until the end of January next year. 12 acres, beautiful place, a place I've had a lot of fish from, but we're now near enough into winter, so it's going to be harder going today, guys, but let's see if we can catch. So welcome to Clive's Fishing Channel. We had a lot of rain this morning, so I got here a little bit later, and the forecast for the rest of the day is sunshine. So we're going to get the gear set up. I'm going to show you roughly what we're going to use, and let's start fishing. Okay, be right back. Right guys, it's now just gone 10:15, and the plan of action, I've got two rods, one float rod, one feeder rod. We're going to begin, and we're set up with the float rod. It's a bit breezy out there, but it's not too bad. And the idea is to try and draw some of the fish closer in. So we're going to use some silver bream ground bait mixed in with a few maggots, some chopped up worms. I'm going to plummet the depth, and then we'll get fishing. Using my always change this, my trusty old antenna float again, so I'm going to use that. I've got 6 pound line and 4 pound bottom. And we'll see how it goes. You've got to think of this time of year when you're mixing your ground bait. You don't want a ground bait that's got a lot of feed in it, because of the temperature of the water is only about, well, it's 8 degrees now. The water temperature's down, the fish are slowed down, they won't feed so much. If you overfeed your swim before you start, basically you've overcooked it. You'll either have to move to another swim, and the chances are you're going to blank. It's not going to be an easy day today, but after that rain we had this morning, the sun's out, it's really nice. So we get some bait out there. Basically, let's just get fishing, see how it goes. Well, we're getting a lot of bites, guys. They're not bream or tench, not big fish, but it doesn't matter. When conditions are quite difficult and you've got fish in your swim, it's absolutely fine. I might stick with the float because these perch might draw some other fish in. So, you know, you never know. Nice fish. Certainly cold. But yeah, lots of bites. So with Old Berry Hill, guys, you just never know what's gonna happen. But yeah, as I say, I'm only fishing about 10 yards out. It's a bit difficult to see for you guys with that sun. Got the camera set up there. Yeah, I'm just laying on the bottom. So basically your split shot stays there, and the bait is just split shot there, the bait's about there. So as soon as they pick up that bait, the old float's lifting up and then straight down. So we'll just keep going. It's 1:45, so we've got some time. And who knows, if we get 1 or 2 bream, that'll be a bonus, but at least we're catching. as that's a westerly wind that's blowing across the lake at the moment. It's fairly strong, but it's not too strong. But we've got plenty of fish in the swim, and I'm just baiting little and often. So I'm just basically mixed up some, it's only a small amount of bait, but I can mix some more up later. It's a little bit stodgy, but that's absolute, but it's not too stodgy. It's just breaking up nicely on the bottom. A few maggots, chopped up worms in there, but it seems to be working. Seems to be doing the trick. It's drawing the fish in. So yeah, it's all good. So let's keep going and see what else comes up. But at least we're catching fish. Well guys, I've got the feeder rod out and I'm actually getting a few bites. So there is a chance of that elusive bream coming before we finish. We've got half an hour left. So let's see if we can get at least one bream, and that will finish the session off quite nicely. Look at that sky. Stunning, isn't it? It's beautiful. But yeah, so the end of the quiver tip is just off the edge of that platform. I don't know if you can see the white part of the tip of it, but I had a couple of tentative little pulls, and that does signify bream to me, because I'm fishing about 40 yards out, so I'm fishing quite a long way out, guys. That's gorgeous, beautiful. So half an hour to catch a bream, that's the challenge. The game is on. I just lost one. I had a bream, definitely had a bream on, but it slipped the hook. But I had a nice sort of typical bream, boom, 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 boom bite. So we're getting closer, guys. We're getting closer, and the wind's come back again. I've hit the spot where I seem to think the bream are feeding. So the game is on, or as Sherlock Holmes would say, the game is afoot. Well guys, we have about 10 minutes left to catch a bream. Will we do it? There's definitely bream out there. They are feeding a little bit, not much. But they're such a long way out, about 40 yards out. Which is quite unusual, because I've had the bream much closer in than that. But I've had a few sort of, you know, little bangs, but nothing. I want something just to pull that tip round a bit more. But the first fish I struck into, that was a bream. I had it on probably for about 3 or 4 seconds, and then came off, slipped the hook, and it was gone. So our chances are slipping away minute by minute, but 10 minutes left. That's the great thing about fishing, anything can happen. And the bream do tend to feed here later on in the evening, quite known for that. Beautiful sky though. Let's lift this up a bit. It's better. I do like this rod, it casts really nicely. It's been quite good for barbel, this. It's got a bit of backbone to it. Just one bream. That would finish it off nicely. Worm and maggot is a deadly bait for bream. It's a deadly bait for perch, even barbel, chub, anything like that, maggot and worm. Even worm and sweet corn. Single niblet of sweet corn can be really good, because the sweet corn being yellow, it's high in visibility. Just want one nice pull round at the tip. That'd be nice. Just want to like that, guys. We're in. Breathe on, guys. We've done it. Got to keep the pressure on. Make sure I don't lose this fish. Yep, we've got a bream, guys. We've done it. Well, we've hooked it. It's just a matter of whether we get it in or not. But that is definitely a bream. Don't like this line. I'm going to change this line. It's a new line, but I don't like it. It's definitely a bream. Oh no! Did it come off? No, it hasn't. Thought it came off. No, it's still on. Feels like a good fish too. Oh yeah. We've got a slab here, guys. We've got a slab. I think we've done it. But we haven't done it till it's in the net. It's definitely a good fish though. And on my new rod. We've christened the rod. Oh yeah. Here we go, guys. We've cracked it. One bream. That's a good slab too. God, that's a good fish. Mission accomplished. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I lost one earlier. I slipped the hook. That was about £5, that one. Well guys, we've done it. Mission accomplished. Oh, get on the unhooking mat. Let's get rid of this. And a nice slab. Maybe about 4.5 pounds. But we did it. We managed to get a bream in the end. So that's made the session worthwhile. Hard going, but what a result, eh? Well pleased with that. Welcome to winter fishing. A hard one, but results. So there you go, feeder fishing. Worm, 3 red maggots, size 14 up, big feeder. Job done. Put a slipper back. There she goes. Yeah, magic. and it's just coming up to 3:30. I could put the rod out for maybe another one, but it's going to get dark pretty soon. I suppose I could pack the gear up, leave one rod out in case we get one more, shall I? Give it one more bash. I'm going to start packing up some gear now anyway, but at least we've done it. We did it. Yeah. Well, guess what? One more. It's not as big as the last one. It's a nicer looking fish. There we go. Another nice bream. Couple of pounds, but who cares? Result and some. So there you go. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and tight lines. See you again soon from Bury Hill Lake on a very cold, windy day. Bye bye. Thanks a lot. On the new rod. Result.